Hi, I'm Milo with Freshen Your Photo, and today we're going to be looking at how to handle non-standard sized photos. Today's standards are 4 by 6, 5 by 7, and 8 by 10. But I get an awful lot of shots coming in that aren't one of those three. In the 1970s and into the 80s, 3 by 5 was the standard. Now, not only is it not a standard, you can't even find that paper. And then there's the Polaroids, the 3.5 by 3.5s. You can't send that to your drugstore or Walmart to print. It doesn't exist anymore. And then, of course, there's all the ones where Aunt Martha took a scissors to the photo, and I get weird things like 3 by 9. But that's okay. There's ways to handle them. Another thing to know is that the standard sizes are all different shapes. Not many people realize that. But 4 by 6 is tall and thin. 5 by 7 is a little wider. 8 by 10, that's even getting closer to a square. Think about the math of 4 by 6. If you double 4 by 6, 2 times 4 is 8, but 2 times 6 isn't 10, it's 12. So they're all different shapes, but that's okay. There are still 4 ways we can work with either irregular size shots or when we're enlarging a 4 by 6 to a 5 by 7 or 8 by 10. Let's take a look at them and figure out what's best for you. The first one is cropping. This is the easiest one to understand. We have a shot like this, and there's an awful lot of ceiling there that we could live without. So we crop it down to the shape of a 4 by 6, and then we blow it up to 4 by 6 size, getting a nice big picture of our subject. The next one is stripe padding. In stripe padding, what we do is we take that original shot and without cutting any of it away, we add a stripe of white on either side or of black to make the picture the right shape to get it out to some size that we can print like 4 by 6. The next option and you could cut off those stripes if you don't like it, by the way. The next option is called frame padding. Frame padding is similar, but some people just can't stand those 2 stripes on the side. They want something that looks more purposeful. So what we do is we make the photo a little bit smaller and a little white stripe on the top and the bottom. Now it looks like it's on purpose, and it can look nicer in a frame that way. The last option is called extensions. The guy in the arm sling, I don't have an extension on him, so I'll show you with 2 other shots. Here's one where the woman not only wanted the photo colorized, but she needed the shape changed slightly to get it out to the 8 by 10 she wanted. So we added feet. See again, back when the feet were missing, we added them back to get it the size we wanted. Here's another. In this shot, of course, they wanted a lot of things cleaned up on it, but it still wasn't a standard size. So besides cleaning it up, we extended it. I finished off the top of his head and I extended all those stripes on those panels. Wasn't easy, but you can see beside the cleanup, it's much nicer in the full size, not so close to his head. Extensions can be used for other things besides making things the right size, but it's a good way we can make it happen. Now, I won't lie to you. Sometimes extensions can be much more expensive because they're more work, but sometimes they're not that much work, like if we're extending sky or a lawn. So it's something to consider. So now you know the 4 options: cropping, stripe padding, frame padding, and extensions. The only question left is which is right for your project, and I look forward to talking to you about that soon.